Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is Adaeze, Okezie, the live video visibility queen with emotic accent, and you're listening to the Style with Anna podcast, the one and only podcast about the many expressions of style. Find out how our exceptional guests turn their flaws into assets and how they define style from their own and unique perspective. Don't forget to subscribe to this podcast on your favorite platform and kindly leave a one sentence review. Now, let us join the journey and meet the host, Anna in Style, aka the Style Medium.
Thank you, Adaeze, for the lovely introduction. It's always a pleasure hearing your professional accent.
What's gonna?
Hello, Kimberly. Welcome to our show. I'm so excited to have you.
Too.
You are one of my schoolmates, I would say. My
That's right.
podcasting schoolmates. This is how we met, I think.
Yeah, we did the podcast course together, and now you're off and running.
Yes, and not just that we did the podcast together. We were the Mavericks because we were the first group.
You know what? That's right. I remember now.
Yes, it's special. We're not
alumni.
Exactly. So tell me, what would be the 3 words that describe you from the top of your head?
Oh my God. Fun, easy. No, not easy. I always say I'll make this fun and easy. Don't worry. But I don't know. I'm not supposed to say I'm easy, but that doesn't sound right. So, me, I think I'm very compassionate. I think I kind of just like have an ability to get people and make them feel heard. So fun, compassionate, and adventurous. And like new stuff, new adventures, new things, try new things, and have fun. Yeah.
Awesome. That makes us quite a good match because
Oh,
I
yeah.
love innovations and, of course, fun stuff.
Yeah.
Life has to be fun. Otherwise,
why bother?
Yeah, exactly. What would you say? So first, are you an introvert or an extrovert?
Definitely extrovert, but I like to take alone downtime to recharge. I mean, I get a lot of energy when I'm with people, so I definitely seek that out, but it's a different kind of energy. It's not like a recharging thing. It's like an electricity thing.
Yeah, I know.
Gives me energy in the moment and excitement about life, and especially brainstorming with other entrepreneurs really lights me up. But then, we all have to rest. So definitely extrovert. Short story long.
That's cool. Yeah, I like your way of describing it. It's always nice to hear people how they interpret their nature. And this is what makes us unique. What would make you, what do you say makes you unique in your business?
I think maybe the focus on fun. I mean, I think a lot of entrepreneurs that I meet say that they enjoy their work or they love what they do. but I really focus on making it fun for other people to be with me, to be around me, to be in my membership. I make sure people are having fun with what they probably look at as work or previously saw as like, ugh, I don't want to do that thing. Let's make it fun. And then you won't mind doing the thing, and you might even want to do the thing. So that's kind of where I come from. So we got to make it fun and easy, and that's how we kind of get the energy to keep doing it.
The momentum,
inspiration, motivation, and willingness to keep doing something that you're not so crazy about doing. You know, people jump into work with me because they know they have to do this thing and they haven't been able to do this, you know, and yeah, so I don't think that it would serve them if I were just like, okay, well, here's what you do. Good luck.
You're on your own. You're responsible for your own actions.
Yeah, well, and then when they're done with me, working with me, and they do go out on their own, if I haven't taught them how to make it fun, it's not going to happen. It's not going to keep happening. So fun.
Yeah, it's the driver, it's the propeller for productivity for certain people. I've seen quite a few people who are driven by fun naturally, but they, through the society, through their upbringing, they suppressed this and they are avoiding it as if they were childish and that they need to grow up. But that's not the point, right?
You hear that all the time. Like, it's time to grow up. It's time to be realistic. It's time to get it together. It's time to, stop playing around. No.
They need to start.
Never ever time for any of that. Forget all that.
Yeah. They basically they need to start having fun, and then the progress and success will come.
Yeah, and happiness. So many people are unhappy. They're unhappy in their job, unhappy with what they're supposed to be doing, and wonder why people get sick and stressed and they're not fun to be around, and come to a point in life where they're like, what am I doing? Well, you stopped having fun. That's what. You stopped being creative and started being robotic, listening to what other people think you should be doing. You, the queen of style, clearly follow your own heart and your own spirit.
Yes, that's what makes us unique and what makes us alive. And now that you mentioned it, I did talk to one of my clients the other day, and she said, I thought we were going to work with clothes. I never thought that I'm going to be a whole new person.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Yeah, it was so fun. I needed to share this because it really came from the heart.
That's amazing.
Yeah, so you're doing something similar, right? I mean, you bring out the fun in people, the joy for doing what they need to do, right?
Yeah, we focus on fun because that's what attracts people to you. That's what it's all about. So we focus on putting yourself out there in a real, authentic, and fun way so that people want to be around you. So when they want to be around you, then they want to put money in your pocket.
natural thing.
Lo and
Yeah.
behold, they're going to want you to solve the problem that they have that you solve and not some stranger. So, yeah. And it's amazing to me how people don't know that. And people just post about their business or they talk about their business and they're like, "Do you want the thing?" And people are like, without words, subconsciously, like, "No, I don't want the thing." They might even need the thing, but because the way you come at them, they're like, "No, I don't want the thing. I feel like I need to go away right now." So it doesn't even matter what the thing is. It's just who you are.
Yes, and how you present it, and how you present yourself in the end. I like to say that, we're like the packaging on the shelves, You have like 10 different sorts of pasta, and what do you choose by? You choose by packaging. Which pasta? I mean, you can reinvent pasta forever. It's like 4 ingredients, right?
You're not doing anything new.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, but your packaging is gorgeous.
I need to have it. I mean, look at the makeup industry. I need to have it. It's so pretty. I need to have this lipstick. I know of lipsticks that are so gorgeous. Women buy them just because they look so pretty. And then they don't want to use them because, the carving on the lipstick would disappear.
You really know people like this?
Yes.
I do not have people like that in my world.
No.
Or at least I don't know this about them.
Oh, maybe they don't reveal this to you.
Not reveal this to me.
Because, you're focused on
Lipstick.
productivity.
Right. They don't share their lipstick secrets with me.
Yeah. I mean, it's personal.
I have 25 lipsticks I've never opened. I have a problem. Yes, I never hear that. That's true.
Oh, I hear that a lot. Not exactly with lipsticks, but clothes we don't wear. Hello. We're all guilty of that.
Okay, and that I can see. It's like, okay, so it's like I went to my friend's house the other day and she had some wine, and I'm like, "Which one are we going to drink?" She goes, "Well, that's a $65 bottle." Which, by the way, she bartered for. She didn't even pay for it. And I was like, "And are you saving it for a better occasion than hanging out with me?" Like, why do we save these things? We should enjoy them. We should lavish ourselves with expensive wine and clothing and wear them and enjoy them. Not have them hang in the closet or live in the wine refrigerator on the wine rack.
Exactly.
No.
It can happen that it gets bad or spoiled. It can happen.
And goes out of style. And now you wasted all that time and you didn't drink it, didn't wear it, and you didn't enjoy the thing that you spent the money on that you didn't want to enjoy because it was so expensive. But this doesn't make sense.
Yes, definitely. I mean, I've seen this a lot. A lot. I don't know a person who wouldn't have done this at least once in their lifetime.
Yep. Definitely have a point there.
And then we are so happy and enthusiastic to talk about sustainability.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so sustainable. I wear used clothes. Yeah. But that's a whole other topic.
It is.
Well, how do you see would you say that your clients have different styles, not in clothing necessarily, but the way you approach to them when it comes to productivity?
Productivity? I do not know.
Okay.
I cannot speak to their productivity. However, as you asked that question, I immediately thought of the way that they approach social media. And it's interesting because I obviously teach that you need to get out there in an authentic way and have fun. And some people are reluctant to have fun beyond a certain limit, because too much fun in their minds looks unprofessional, which I disagree with. I think the more fun you can have and the more silly you are, the more people are going to be attracted to you. And then when you put the hammer down and say, but this is what I'm really good at, and if you want my help, people understand. You're not going to be like silly and irresponsible all the time, or that, silly doesn't equal irresponsible. And that, so I really try to push people beyond that comfort zone and be like, nope, you need to go one step further and be more silly and be more fun and be more, carefree. People are so like, oh, if I want to put that on my thing. I posted something yesterday that made me feel like that. I was like, oh, well, that didn't go the way I thought it would. But then I realized, you know what? People are engaging either way, and I'm learning. So not everything you post is a reflection of you, and we need to let go. It's all about being social. We need to kind of let go and focus on the engagement that we're getting, and are people getting to know us? And so, yeah, people have different styles of expressing themselves on social media, and I have to kind of push them out of their little style box to be a little bit more this and a little bit more that, and a little bit more dynamic or silly or whatever it is.
So basically, you help them develop their true style, because that's what makes them unique and relatable.
Exactly. They, some people equate the being authentic and being yourself and sharing things with being like completely naked and vulnerable. And it's not that you're, you don't have to share anything you don't want to share. But I show people how you can share you, and you can share your experiences and your thoughts without being like, splayed open for people to. I think people are afraid of criticizing and judgment and all of these things. It's just about sharing things that we all can relate to. Not your deepest, darkest secrets, which we probably don't even want to know.
Yes, I know what you mean. And yeah, you got a point there, because a lot of people don't want to expose themselves on video, for example, because they feel too vulnerable or they're afraid of making mistakes. And I can totally understand this, because we can read posts and then comments on them that can be really troll-like or rude. But that, in my opinion, and you can share your opinion on that, is that it really depends whom you let in your circle and who your friends, your Facebook friends are.
Yeah.
And you have total control of that.
You do. Absolutely.
I think this is really important, because people feel like victims, but why are you feeling like victim? Just delete the person.
Yes, we absolutely should be going through our list and getting rid of people regularly and adding new people and making new friends. I say go forth and make friends. Go into your favorite groups, your favorite things that you're into, your hobbies, and go make friends. It's all about that. Making more connections, more friends, more relationships, and just being who you really are.
Mm-hmm.
How do you do that on your social media?
Being who I am?
Yeah.
I share my philosophic, how would I call it? I'm trying to think of a really high level word for it. My philosophic endeavors. So yeah, I share my myself through my views, how I see the world, what I stand for, what I think is right, what I think is wrong. And I don't share a lot. I should probably share a lot more.
Probably.
But yeah, when I get inspired, I see a post from another friend, Facebook friend, and some of them really ignite me and inspire me to respond. And then I create my own posts about it.
Yes, I love that.
Yeah, and my perspective, because it's always unique. I see things a bit differently. And people say a lot to me that, oh, I haven't thought about this way. So yeah, it's a lot of mind shifting around me.
Oh, I love that. I love that you post what you really are, wanting to put out there in the world.
Yes. Yes.
And that's great that you notice what inspires you when you scroll and then kind of keep that going, make it your own. Because if something makes you stop scrolling, chances are, the people that are in your world that you're attracting or whatever are also going to stop when you post something similar.
Yeah, now that you
So,
mentioned it. Mm-hmm.
yeah, noticing what you don't, relate to or resonate with, and then noticing what you do is important to what you're going to put out too.
Yeah, and it's a chain reaction. If people wouldn't be vulnerable, I wouldn't be able to see it and create my opinion around their experience.
Yeah.
So basically, when we share ourselves, our vulnerability, we're helping other people, not only through
Always.
example, but also through inspiration.
Always.
Not necessarily our clients, not all people around, everyone who reads it. We never know who's going to read it.
You never know. And there's always people reading, don't comment. Always. I did a really vulnerable post a week or two ago, a couple weeks ago, I guess, and not, I didn't do it for the comments, but yeah, it was highly engaged. And but the really thing that I saw is that it made other people feel understood. Because I was just talking about me. But other people commented and they were like, you could be telling my story right now. And I know, when I wrote it, I knew I wasn't the only one, but I didn't, my intention wasn't to make other people feel heard. It was to be vulnerable. and to my intention really was to stop the shame, because shame doesn't live where there's no secrets. So my intention was to just be like, this is what happened, and I'm having all kinds of shame and embarrassment around it, which is why I'm just going to tell all of you, and that's so not me to do that, but it happened. And it had positive consequences that I did not predict. So get
Yeah.
out there, be you. Whatever you're going through, somebody else is. There's really no, we're all unique, but we're not unique. You know what I mean? We all are just human beings trying to get through this. And whatever you've ever felt in your life, you are not the only one.
Yeah, I mean, we are unique, but we're going through the same experiences, same challenges. It is our response that makes us unique, because somebody may be disencouraged and somebody may get inspired to do more.
Yep.
Do you have a special message other than conquering shame?
Yeah, shame is horrible. If nobody ever felt ashamed again, what a world that would be. But that's not my message. My message, I think, really is to be you. I mean, because it kind of goes hand in hand with the whole shame thing, but be unapologetically you, and be you in your business. That is what I want people to do, to be authentic in their business, because it's kind of like dating. If you put on a face, for your first few dates because you want the other person to like you, and then you sort of, you start dropping that facade, it's not really you that they liked anyway. So it's not really that different in business. Business is relationships. Everything is a relationship. So you have to be you so that you attract the right people. Because when you're not you, you can attract people you don't want to work with. Try to get the sale because you just want a sale. And you kind of, you get that feeling like, oh, I don't think this is right, but let me see if I can help you anyway. And then that person turns out to be a pain in the butt client or just not a good fit. And you knew, but you wanted the sale. So it's not worth the headache. Just be authentic, be you, and that's my message. Being you. And my other message is using social media, when I know a lot of people are like, no, I don't like social media. I hate social media, even though they're on it. It's so important and not that hard. It's fun and easy. It actually is fun and easy. So it's okay. It seems overwhelming. It seems like a pain. It seems stressful, but it does not have to be. And you can make such a much bigger impact with your business through social media than without it. That's my message.
And a beautiful one, if I may add.
Thank you.
Really style.
Make a bigger impact. Come on, help more people.
Exactly. This is why we are all here.
Yep.
Where can people, first of all, since you're an extrovert, I presume you like collaborations.
Oh, yeah.
What's your favorite one?
My favorite collaboration?
Yes, type of collaboration.
There's sort of behind the scenes and then there's out there, right? So behind the scenes, I love to brainstorm, come up with ideas together, really hash things out with people behind the scenes. Mastermind. There you go. That's the word. Masterminding is probably my favorite kind of collaborating. And other than that, being more out there, doing events together, sharing that talk space.
Like summits?
Right, like summits, or we're doing a workshop together instead of just me, or teaching together, that kind of.
Oh, joint venture teaching. That sounds like fun.
There you go.
Is that a word?
It is now, and I like it.
Awesome. We're creating new language here. Where can potential collaborators or your new clients learn more about you and find you?
I have a website, which is just my name, KimberlyKoste.com. And Kimberly without a second E. People love to put the second E in there. Koste. I'm on Facebook, probably the mostest, and I'm in my messenger chats all the time, so it's pretty easy to connect with me. There's only one person with my name, so I'm easy to find, and I'm on LinkedIn as well, and I'm on Instagram as the Impactful Entrepreneur. Yeah.
Impactful Entrepreneur sounds really powerful.
Well, got to have a bigger impact. You got to get out there, right?
Exactly. That's what we're all about. So, yeah, all the links will be listed in the show notes. And I invite the listeners to connect with Kimberly and have fun.
Have fun creating better content. Yes. That's what we getting leads and sales on social media. That's what we do. It's possible.
It's possible.
It's possible. All things are possible.
Exactly. Everything is possible if you want to do it, if you genuinely wish to do it.
Thank you very much for inviting me to be top 10.
Yes, my magnificent 10. You have special bonuses and special treatment. So thank you for being on my show, and it's been lovely talking to you.
You too. Thank you for being the queen of style.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you for listening to the Style with Anna podcast. If you like this podcast, tell your friends about it, leave a review and subscribe. This is your way of supporting us and telling us our efforts are appreciated. I invite you to take the Attraction Style quiz at www.chooseyoursignaturesstyle.com, followed by a 5-day email sequence. You can go on a discovery journey and have a talk with your inner self like never before. If you would like to learn more about my speaker and guests, kindly refer to the links in the show notes. Listen, there is always time for transformation, even after a breakup, divorce, or turning 50.